And that is this nasty winter weather storm that is moving in. Tonight's really just the appetizer. This thing is not going to stop until tomorrow night.
Right over to meteorologist Allison Rogers we go. Allison.
Yes, so we are seeing that snow coming down at sometimes good rates that are starting to come down for portions of Cincinnati north, especially of the loop over toward Butler County. Some good snowfall moving through Warren County right now. Within the Cincinnati metro, we've got some snow coming down mainly on the northern half of the loop. Some snow showers over toward Forest Park, some snow up toward Fairfield, Ross Township, Okeana, Harrison. Along I-74, we are seeing some decent flurries coming down there. These snow showers will continue off and on throughout the rest of tonight. I do think there will be some breaks, not quite as widespread today or tonight as we are expecting, even for the overnight and then especially tomorrow. Within Butler and Warren counties, we've got that snow coming down pretty good. Some flurries over by Lebanon and Mason, and then snow coming down right around Middletown, Trenton, New Miami, Hamilton, closer to Fairfield, Ross Township, Oxford, Riley Township as well, West College Corner in southeastern Indiana. You're seeing that snow, and the snow keeps filtering in for I-74 in Indiana, Sunman, Harrison, Brookville. You're all seeing those snow showers coming down there. Some flurries over a little bit closer to the Ohio River between Kentucky and Indiana. And then down south of the 71-75 split, we've got another round of some snow starting to work its way through there. The Commonwealth of Kentucky today generally has been seeing a decent amount of action with this snowfall. Large half of the United States also seeing a decent amount of action from this entire winter storm. It is huge, it's massive, and it's going to keep dumping snow our way throughout the next about 24 hours or so. Now, we still could see some sleet working in here tomorrow throughout the day. So we have we are keeping a very close eye on that when it comes to our snowfall totals. It's looking like some areas could get closer to about a half a foot or so, but the vast majority of us still looking to pick up around 8 to 12 inches of snow. Here's our winter storm warning that's in effect through Monday. It's in effect that long because the impacts linger through Monday. I think travel is going to be an issue still possibly as long as Monday. Our cold weather advisory goes into place tomorrow night through Monday evening at 6 o'clock. And then from there, we actually have an extreme cold watch that goes into place through Tuesday morning because those wind chills will be as low as about 15 degrees below zero on Monday, down to about 20 to 25 degrees below zero on Tuesday morning. So this is significant, dangerous cold that's coming in with all of this snowfall. Here we go for the rest of tonight. Scattered snow showers will continue. Here's about 8:30. And at times, notice some of that deeper blue. We could see some more decent pockets of moderate snowfall here tonight. Still, generally, I think our totals for this evening are going to be on the lighter side, closer to about an inch or two, maybe up to 3. But then once we get to midnight, we start to see the heavier snow working its way in, and then heavy snow expected throughout tomorrow morning. Once the sun starts to come up, I think we're dealing with heavy snowfall for a good portion of the day tomorrow, and some still could see the potential for some sleet, mostly areas further to the south. You see the pink kind of working its way in. I do think there is potential that we end up seeing more sleet than what Futurecast is letting on, and that's going to kind of work its way up a little bit further north, which is why some might only pick up about a half a foot of snow. Others, though, especially north of I-71, north and west of I-71, see all snowfall, and those totals look to be closer to a foot. Throughout tomorrow afternoon, this widespread heavy snow continues, and then tomorrow evening we make the switch back over to a light snow before it all kind of wraps up as some flurries Sunday night into Monday. Here are some of those totals. So again, a little bit lower the further south and east you are because of that potential for some sleet. Around 6 inches there, closer to 6 to 9 for areas south and east of I-71. Throughout the metro, up I-71 looks like we pick up closer to 9 to 12 inches and then up to a foot or more of snowfall for areas north and west of the 275 loop. Because again, these spots here getting all snowfall and at times some very efficient snow falling through Sunday. So again, it's not going to come all in kind of one swoop, right? Tonight we pick up an inch or two, maybe up to 3 inches of snow. Then tomorrow we see the heart of the snow coming down, the bulk of that, 4 to 7 inches tomorrow through the day. And then by Sunday evening, 1 to 3 inches additional on top of that. So that's why we're walking away with about 8 to 12 inches of snow for a lot of us. I do think those roads are going to be significantly worse by tomorrow morning. And I also quickly want to talk about those wind chills because these are going to be brutal, especially by Monday. So for tonight into tomorrow morning, our wind chills are hovering below 5 for most of us. some even dropping down below 0. That's going to be the case for the entire day Sunday, and then Sunday night into Monday, we start to see that significant cold settling in. These real field temperatures dropping down to about 15 degrees below 0 on Monday. By Tuesday, it feels like 20 degrees below 0, at times 25. So this is dangerous cold settling in here for the first half of next week. That's also going to have a huge impact on our roads. I think that's going to be something that we are dealing with through at least Monday. At this point, guys, it is going to be difficult with temperatures this low and cold. Tough to treat those roads.